Hey everyone, Jamie here, and I'm showing you another planner that I am utilizing for 2021. This is my health planner. I purchased this planner, I think from scrapbook.com several years ago. It was like on clearance. It's a personal size album by Webster's Pages. Album, it's a planner. I keep calling these albums. They're not albums, they're planners. It's by Webster's Pages. It's this great sunny yellow, which is my absolute favorite color. So it was on clearance, it was yellow, it was tiny, it was cute, so how could I not purchase it, right? So it's just been sitting in my cabinet unused, and I'm really excited to be able to put it to work this 2021. So I have decorated it just a little bit. I actually decorated this several months ago and then never did anything with it. So I'm really excited to now be using it because I spent a little bit of time decorating it. So I have just a few things here in the front. I believe this is from Little Lamb Paper, Little Lamb Co. It's a digital printout that is of a composition book pattern in a tag form, which I thought was really cute. I have this great sticker from Kelly Perky in here, and then I had this paper clip from an Etsy shop. I just thought it was really cute. And it's health related. I'm not really in the game of like trying to lose weight or anything like that. I am having to do this year as a result of some health stuff. If you've seen my earlier videos, you will know that I was diagnosed with IBS earlier this year. And so I'm having to do an elimination diet, and as a result, I'm sure I will probably lose some weight because I'm going to be off of gluten, and you always lose weight when you're off of gluten. That isn't the point of the diet. The point of the diet is to, understand what foods my stomach can handle and what foods my stomach can't handle. So it is in no way, shape, or form focused on losing weight, but I had this in my stash from years ago, and I just think it's so cute. So I included it here in my health planner. I also have just a piece of pattern paper. This is older paper from Paige Taylor Evans. From Pink Paisley. It was like a exercise kind of themed paper, and I loved it because this little dog actually looks like mine, except mine has a curly tail. So I wanted to include that little scrap in here, and I used a stamp from Azari Jarrett to highlight the main parts of a healthy life, so eating, hydrating, moving, and sleeping. Webster's Pages has these little page protectors that you can purchase in addition to the album, and I thought they were so cute for tiny photos, so I just included some tiny photos of various things. So this is my husband and I reading in bed, so that's self-care. This is my favorite salad that I purchased here in Houston. I love this salad. It's a Niçoise salad. It has tuna added in, lemon vinaigrette. Oh, it's the best. I crave this salad. So I included a picture of that. This is from Robin Conley Downs' Instagram account, and so I just screenshot it. It's a quote and edited here, and then here's a photo of me walking my brown dog, who looks a little like that one. And then in the back, there's just more photos. So taking some notes. This is my activity tracker, another quote from Robin Conley Downs, and then also a green smoothie, because why not? And then I made these little dividers. They're not the best dividers, mainly because they're a little too short, but I just used pieces of paper from my stash to cut them out on my Silhouette Cameo, and then I punched holes in them, and they work perfectly fine. I'm not even bothered by the fact that they're not the greatest. But I added this stamp here. I believe this is from Studio Calico, and I think that Paisley Press designed this stamp set. It may be available on their website. It may not. I'm not 100% sure on that. But I added this stamp. I thought it was great. And so I sat down and kind of thought about the various health and wellness things that I wanted to be doing throughout my day, and set like just a really rough timeline for myself. These are the things obviously that I'm doing in addition to work and school and all of that stuff. So just kind of a general overview of what I would like my ideal day to be. And then I'm doing tracking on the next few pages. So this is a tracking system that I created for myself. I designed these in InDesign. And basically there's several things throughout the day that I want to accomplish. And these are like the daily habits and things that I kind of need to do, like medication and stuff that I want to do, like skincare and flossing and putting my mouth guard in. So kind of keeping track of that. I haven't updated it for the last couple days, or yeah. And then I also am wanting to keep track of some different things. So the miles I've walked, this is the start of the year, so I don't have any previous miles walked. Time outside, screen time, and hours worked. And like, look at this screen time, like 5 hours. That's ridiculous. I don't know what I was doing online or on my phone for 5 hours. So that's something right now I'm just in the awareness phase of just understanding how much time I'm spending online, because I've never paid attention to this before. And if you have an iPhone, you can keep track of this really easily. There's a whole section on your phone for it. So just keeping these things in mind. And then I'm also, this was created again before I found out that I need to do an elimination diet, but there were 2 things that I wanted to keep track of, and it's the sugar that I was intaking and also the vegetables I was eating. Like, I didn't really want to be tracking all of my food, although I'm gonna have to do that. But just kind of focus on all the bad stuff I'm eating, and then also the good stuff that I'm eating as well. So there was a spot to do that. And then also having a spot where I'm identifying specifically what is one self-care thing I can get done this week, and making sure to follow through with that. So for me this week, it was filling in my one little word notebook and then attending the live with Allie. So here is a blank one for next week that's all ready to fill out. And I think it is going to work for me. You know, I've only been using this little tracker for the week, but it's been fun to go in with my little highlighter and color in a bubble and write in my numbers. I'm like excited to like sit down and write hours in. Happy to say that there's like 6 hours now in the hours worked section. So excited about that. And then let me just show you this pen that I really love. It is from Kikuyo. I actually got this from Cloth and Paper, and I really love it because it writes really thinly. Like, it's got a nice thin line. It's been really great for me, and I like having pen loops in my planners because it just makes it easier. I don't have to go looking for a pen. It's all here. So this is the health and kind of daily habit tracking that I will be doing throughout the year, and it is contained in this one specific health-related planner that's decorated cutely, and it's just something fun that I want to look at, so I'm excited to go in and do some tracking here. And I really love how it's come together so far, and I'm excited to continue to update it. And next, I'll show you some of the traveler's notebooks that I've purchased to use this year to help keep track of the various lists and brainstorming things that I want to do. So be on the lookout for that. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I really appreciate it. Are you doing any kind of daily tracking in your life? If so, let me know. I would really be interested to hear, you know, the things that you keep track of throughout your day. What are you using? Are you writing them down in a notebook? Do you have something pre-made? I'm just curious. I would love to hear how you are approaching this, if you're approaching it this year. Thank you so much.